Welcome back to Lucid Daily, the #1 spot for Lucid news and information on a daily basis. Let's go ahead and get started with today's news. First off, Lucid was up 2.3%. Surprisingly enough, even with the market down as bad as it was today, Lucid was up at 2.3%. However, in the after hours, they were down almost 0.75%. Next, you have Tesla. Tesla got hit hard today. They followed the broader market. Tesla was down 4% today, down another 0.5% in the after hours. Next, you had Rivian, and oh boy, this was rough. Rivian now at $42 a share. They were down 10.47% today, down another 0.4% in the after hours. So Rivian is getting absolutely destroyed. So everybody that told me that they would buy in at $50, I wonder what you guys think now. I'm just curious. Next, there was actually a pretty interesting article that put an interesting spin on something that I had not thought about before. It says Lucid has an ace in the hole and it's not what you think. Basically, what a lot of people say is that the fact that the Saudi Arabian PIF is so heavily invested into Lucid is a negative thing. However, this Motley Fool article begged to differ with the opposing opinion, saying that Saudi Arabia, because oil is doing so well right now, as you can see at the bottom of this first paragraph, it says Saudi Arabia doesn't have a pressing reason to sell low carbon positions. However, this is just my reading. He does get into a better explanation here towards the end of the article. He says that Lucid, most of the time you hear that Tesla is so dominant because they had a first mover advantage, and I believe that is true. However, this article begs to differ a different opinion. It said Lucid stands to benefit from an early mover advantage and less competition in the Middle Eastern market. So basically, we should revise that statement from saying that instead of Lucid not having a first mover advantage, in the Middle East, it does look like Lucid will have a first step on any other EV manufacturer, at least at scale. So that'll be something to really watch to see how big and how quickly Lucid can expand in the Middle East. So let's definitely keep that in mind. And at the end, you also have what he considers the ACE, which is the financial backing and the majority ownership in the Saudi Arabian PIF. Now, I don't think I personally think that the early mover advantage may be like another ace. However, I do understand what he means, but the Saudi Arabian PIF, if they had to, they could dump their shares, so it's not super secure. But hey, if Saudi Arabian's all in, I'm excited to watch them. So that was one of the more interesting articles that was published today. Lucid did also tweet a couple of things today. They first tweeted Lucid Air Battery, the leader of the battery pack, dream ahead. And they posted these 4 pictures. Here's 1, here's 2. The third picture was 112 kilowatts, and then the 900 voltage, and then the fast charging rate at 300 kilowatts. And then they subtweeted themselves and said the battery is but one of the key components that helps deliver best-in-class range and charging speed in the Grand Touring. So they're making a pitch for the Grand Touring in this case. Then you did also have Sawyer Merritt saying up-and-coming Tesla 4680 pack, hold my beer. So Sawyer Merritt is basically the #1 source for Tesla news. He tweets out many times a day, and I'm going to be curious to watch in comparison the Lucid Dream Edition battery pack versus the Tesla 4680 battery pack. That'll be super interesting to watch. So subscribe if you want to see the comparison. Next, you also did have this weekend that Lucid is showcasing one of their vehicles at the Peterson Museum in Los Angeles. So if you're in Los Angeles, you can go ahead and stop by that if you want. Also, this weekend there was a software update. I was not able to read the software update. It looks like it was just like non-concrete things. So it looks like wireless communication system, connectivity, and diagnostics were in the new upgrade. So that's always good to know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I apologize for the unprofessional format, but I am on a trip this week. So I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And if you haven't yet, consider subscribing for daily news on Lucid. And like always, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.